All right, Paul Johnson, thank you again for joining me. This is week 4, Observer Coach Preparatory Training. You want to say hi to the guys real quick?
Hi, guys. Sorry I lost you last week. My screen froze up midway through our recording. I hope I'm thawed out and ready to go today. Thanks, Chuck. Good being with you.
Good to be with you. Thank you for doing this again. So, man, by the time you watch this, hopefully you've got week 3 scheduled. We're in week 3 now, so hopefully you get that completed this week. Get back the information to me, just confirming you did meet, the guys were prepared. Any questions or issues that came up, keep me in a loop. I can bring Paul in if we need help. I'm also keeping Mike McCann in a loop with the guys he's going to be taking over next week. So now we prepare for week 4. There's a real shift in the coaching at week 4. I'm going to take you through the mechanics, and then Paul's got a few tips he wants to give. So the mechanics, I still want you to open your session in prayer. The way I've been doing it, and you can do it however you want, but I just ask the guys which one of you'd like to lead in prayer. I don't pick one of them. I just let one of them pray to get us going. This morning's prayer, when I had my observing this morning, it was outstanding. So just let your guys lead in that area. The next is review what you read a little bit, and I take about 5 minutes, but that's going to be review the reading assignments from page 127 in your workbook. Review page 127 reading assignments. Then the week 4 peer assignment is going to be found on pages 136 and 137 this week in your manual, 136 and 137. You're going to want to confirm your week 5 appointment here at the end. Book a meeting from your meeting. Make sure you do that. In our case this morning, we had to reschedule from our pre-designed time, but it gave us a whole week's notice. So by wrapping that up and making that happen, it really worked well. And then prayer requests. Take a couple minutes at the end of your session to do prayer requests, pray for one another, and then close in prayer. So, Paul, basically, we're jumping into week 4 here. Why don't you share some tips like you were just sharing me on what guys can look for and how they can best make this a value to our coachees by being good observers in week 4.
Great. Thank you. Thank you. This is, as Chuck mentioned, it's an important week in the process because you really shift from being a passive observer to being an active observer. And so your role changes. It becomes much more valuable because you're involved in the process. Remember that your role as an observer is to provide feedback to the coachee and feedback to the coach. Most of the time, it's the coach that you want to focus on. The coachee's got an issue, but it's not your role to fix that problem or to help him explore more options. It's your role to help the person who is a coach take the next steps in his ability to help the coachee. So observe, give feedback. In the handouts that you received at our training, there's a sheet that you can use for observation guidelines, if you will. Feel free to use that. Take notes along the way so that you can remember some of the things you might want to share with the coach. Your role is also to provide timekeeping, and remember that you've got 20 minutes for each coach, and I think it's 10 minutes of feedback, getting both the coach and the coachee engaged in sharing with you how they felt about what was taking place. So enjoy this transition week. You're halfway through, and I know guys will be really excited about spending more and more time coaching and less time just focused on the nuts and bolts.
All right, Paul. Thank you very much. And don't go away. I'm just going to stop the recording.